Welcome to this No BS review, and in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Omnix. This is a product by Darr, and it's available on JVZoo. I'm going to take you guys inside the members area. We're going to talk about what Omnix is, and then I'm going to give you my personal opinion about Omnix. So if you're ready, let's dive right in. All right, guys, so what is Omnix all about? Well, according to the sales page, the number one 2026 ready way to make money online. New app exploits the number one AI website, and they're claiming it makes them an automatic $529 per day without tech skills, previous experience, or upfront cost. Well, guys, we're going to go inside of Omnix. I'm going to show you guys around, show you how this app works, and you're going to find out that this is not a new app. You're not going to be exploiting the number one AI website. And you are definitely not going to be making an automatic $529 per day like these guys claim they're making. So let's go inside and I'll show you around. All right, guys, we're now inside the members area of my Omnix account. As usual, I've purchased a front-end version of this product to review for you guys so you can make the best purchasing decision for yourselves. Now, that being said, should you decide to purchase this product even after you've watched this review, please make sure you watch any of their training videos. And if you need any help at all, open up a support desk ticket and hopefully they'll get you squared away. Now, before we dive into this product, we're going to go over to the sales page and then we're going to talk about the sales page copy. Because if you're new to JVZoo, new to Warrior Plus, and you got this strange email that ended up in your inbox for whatever reason from someone you don't even know, you click it, you open it, you read through it, you start going, wow, this is really great. For a one-time price, I can make a lot of money. It sounds excellent. So you click on the link and you come to this sales page. You know nothing about any of these products. You know nothing about who it's from. And you basically read the headline and you see this right here, which is, highlighted. Automatic $529 per day. No tech skills, no previous experience, no upfront costs, and you get excited about it, okay? You scroll through the page, maybe you read a few things here or there. You see the profit shots right here. You see how easy it is. And you're convinced that this is the answer to your prayers. This is the way that you're going to stick it to the man and start your own business and live that laptop lifestyle. Well, unfortunately, a lot of people fall prey to this, okay? There's something called marketing and there's something called manipulation. And when you come over to Warrior Plus or JVZoo, ClickBank, Digistore24, any of those platforms, most of the vendors, at least the ones that I review, guys, they specialize in manipulation, meaning they manipulate your emotions, they manipulate your desire to make money fast and easy. And this gets you into their realm where you go down this rabbit hole and you buy shiny object product after shiny object product. And I can say this because I was just like you guys. I was just like you. And so what I like to do now is I like to educate you guys on what you can do to save yourself that money, that time, that embarrassment of buying these kinds of products. All right. So what you need to do is sign up for a free ChatGPT account or any of your free AI chatbots. It's totally up to you which one you want. And basically, you're going to just take the copy from the sales page. So you're going to select all of it, and then you're going to bring it over to ChatGPT. And this is the prompt that you're going to type in. Does this sound too good to be true? The following is a sales page copy for, I put Omnix, and you put in whatever product you're looking at, a product by, put the vendor's name that's available on whatever platform that you're buying it from. And I just put, please be concise with your response. And then I paste in the sales page copy. And you're going to see that there's a lot of sales page copy, a lot. And I think, this is my belief anyway, that a lot of these vendors do this because, number one, this is a journey they're taking you on, right? They need to show you all these things. They need to convince you. They need to manipulate you into buying the product, all right? Second, nobody reads this stuff, okay? Nobody reads it. So the reason why I let ChatGPT do it is because ChatGPT will go through it and it will give me its opinion of the sales page copy. Now, mind you, ChatGPT does not have access to the product itself. It can't go in there, it can't test it and do all this stuff. I'm going to be doing that, all right? But I just want to show you what ChatGPT says. And if you don't believe me, you can do this on your own. Do it on your own, okay? And let ChatGPT tell you what it thinks about the sales page copy. Because let's face it, none of you guys are going to come in here and, you're not going to find any demo videos. A lot of the videos that you see on YouTube are from affiliates who are actually promoting this product. They want you to buy it. So they're not going to make any good faith effort to go through the product, show you how it works, poke some holes in it, and then let you make a decision. That's where I come in. I'm probably the only one, as far as I know, that makes these kinds of videos still today. There used to be a bunch of us, but a lot of them dropped off. And I'm still carrying on the fight because I want to help you guys, okay? I want to help you to realize and wake up that if you want to earn money online, you actually have to work for it, okay? So here's what ChatGPT says. I'm going to zoom in here so you can see. And ChatGPT says, yes, this sales page is filled with red flags and sounds far too good to be true. Here is a concise breakdown. Unrealistic claims. Promising $529 per day automatically without skills, effort, or cost is a classic scam indicator. Fake urgency and scarcity. Constant price expiring, limited copies, and repeat CTAs are psychological pressure tactics. Yes, they use a lot of FOMO, fear of missing out. But you watch my videos, so you get JOMO, joy of missing out. Nonsense tech terms, nano banana, and claims of auto-promoting affiliate links in 60 seconds have no basis in real AI or affiliate systems. Okay, there's no such thing as these kinds of automated systems. I'm going to show you how it works, okay? And I'm going to tell you why the way they're telling you you're going to get all this promotion and all this traffic is not the way to do it. Contradictory guarantees. Keep it free, and 365-day refund promises are often meaningless. Refunds are rarely honored. Now, your experience with particular vendors may vary, okay? But a lot of these vendors have a history of not following through with their promises, okay? Especially promises for a refund. And you can go ahead and you can do your own research about that. But when it comes to Warrior Plus and JVZoo, especially the vendors that I review on a regular basis, you're not going to see a whole lot of positive comments altogether. Overloaded bonuses and inflated values. Listing fake $24,991 value for a $995 product is deceptive marketing. We call this bonus stacking, okay? This is where vendors will put in, 5, 10, 15. They don't care. They're just going to throw it in there, even if it doesn't relate to the product itself. They want to give you that perception that you're getting a lot of value. And unfortunately, I used to be just like you guys. I would bonus shop with a lot of these guys and try and find the vendor or the affiliate that would give me all the bonuses that I would never use, by the way, because I felt like they were giving me more value. And it worked. It worked. It manipulated me into buying the product. Now, once they get you in the product, that's where the real ride begins, because this is where you're going to be put through a series of upsells and downsells. I've seen one vendor do as many as 14 total upsells and downsells. And so, this $9.95 product or $14 or $17 product, if you end up buying those upsells or downsells, it can cost you hundreds, if not close to thousands of dollars. Okay, so that's how it works. I'm going to tell you how they make their money too, by the way. Association by implication, referencing Russell Brunson and ClickFunnels to create false legitimacy. I would like to hear what Russell Brunson and ClickFunnels has to say about vendors that use their names like this, because I'm pretty sure that they would not be happy about it. In short, this is classic low-ticket JVZoo hype designed to lure beginners with false hope. It's highly unlikely to deliver any real sustainable income or working automation. So guys, this is coming from ChatGPT. You can do this. You can do this on your own. Again, just open up ChatGPT, use the prompt that I used right over here, paste in the copy from the sales page and let ChatGPT give you an opinion about the product. Okay. Again, I want you guys to learn this and use it. It's going to save you a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of frustration. All right. Because I don't want you guys falling down into that rabbit hole that I fell into. Now that we've gone through the educational portion of my video, we're going to talk about Omnix. Now, this product is what I would call a rehashed product. I've seen this type of layout over here, right over here. I've seen this countless numbers of times because I've reviewed this vendor numerous times in the past. This is the same one. Now, you would probably question, well, why are they using the same product, Ken? Why are they doing it? Well, it's because if it's your first time, you're going to see this. And if it doesn't work, you don't like it, maybe you ask for a refund and the vendor doesn't follow through, you're probably going to not buy from them again, right? And so the product will sit there for a little while and then they'll turn around and they'll, reskin it. They'll come up with a new name, change the colors, record a new training video, and it'll look like brand new. Because every single day there is a person like you coming on to Warrior Plus or JVZoo looking to make money fast. They know this. So they're into what I call the churn and burn model, meaning they bring guys in, new customers like you, get you onto their email list, and then they'll sell you the product. You'll unsubscribe, but by then they've already put your name on multiple email lists. I should know because I have a burner email account and I get multiple emails from these guys, okay? And so once they get you on there and you quit, right? You unsubscribe and you leave, another person comes in. Another new person, hot off the street, looking to make money online, okay? And it's just a process that goes over and over again. It's rinse and repeat for these guys. They claim that they're making $529 per day using this method. They're using this software. They're not doing that. Most of these guys, if not all of them, they make money launching product after product. What we call serial product launchers, meaning they launch products every month. That's how they make money. That is exactly how they make money, guys. They don't use the software that they're promoting to you. Okay? So, first of all, this is Omnix. When I looked at it, I'm like, okay, I've seen this before. There is one twist, though. There is one twist to this dashboard. I'm going to take you to a product that I reviewed from the same vendor. This one was called Commission King. Now, this one was done a month ago. So I'm kind of surprised that, they relaunched this, right? They relaunched this again as Omnix. Okay. So if you take a look at this menu over here, they've got top products, profit machine, AI image creator, AI assistant, AI content suite, and traffic sources. When I saw this, I'm like, I've seen this before. There's one thing missing. There is one thing missing, and that is the AI video creator. Okay, because I reviewed it in Commission King right here, and they had an AI video maker. When I tested it, it did not work. Okay. So it didn't work in the past. And this is not the only time they use this, by the way. Okay. I didn't want to go through, I don't know how many videos I made of this vendor's products, but I didn't want to go through all my videos to prove a point that they've recycled this over and over again. Okay. But at least they took this out because it wasn't working. Okay. Most of the time they leave it in, right? And it doesn't work. And every time I do a review, it's like, okay, guarantee this is not going to work, and it doesn't work. This time they wised up, they took it out. Okay. So just to prove a point, this was done a month ago. If you want to go to my channel, look up Commission King review, you can watch it. Okay, guys, and learn something. But you're going to see that it's pretty much going to be the exact same thing. Okay. So first of all, this is the dashboard. This is the training video right here. It teaches you how to use it. They've got a top product section right here where you can access JVZoo deals, where you can access Warrior Plus deals. And the way they position this is, it's like, well, you can go in here and it's your one-stop shop. See when it was launched, who the vendor is. You can see the sales page, and then you can request your affiliate link. I'm going to give you a word of advice. If you're new to this whole make money online thing and you want to promote products, most of the vendors will not approve you to be an affiliate. And the reason why is because they are very protective of their metrics, okay? Their conversion rates, all of this kind of stuff. And so if you don't have any sales experience and you don't have a track record of selling products, chances of them approving you are going to be very low. Now, there are some vendors, though, they'll just approve you because they don't care, right? The more people that are promoting their products, the better. They don't care about their metrics. They just don't. Okay, so you're going to find some that are like that. Okay, if you go to places like, ClickBank or Digistore24, those marketplaces, you just register for an account and you can promote anything you want. Okay, but I'm just letting you know that, if you apply for deals on JVZoo and Warrior Plus, you may get turned down a lot just because these vendors are looking for people with a proven track record. Okay. Next, we have what they call their profit machine. And the profit machine comprises of three things: the site cloner, done for you templates, and your sites. Okay, your sites, self-explanatory, but let's take a look at some of these. Okay, the first one is site cloner. Now this one I have a lot of ethical concerns about. And so this is something that's up to you if you want to do. However, I would strongly urge you not to do it. Okay. So right now they're saying enter the page name, enter the source URL. So let's say you find a sales page that you like that doesn't belong to you, right? And you're like, oh, this is really cool. I want to clone this site and use it as my own. They will do it for you, but they have this disclaimer now. I confirm I own or have rights to use this page. If you go out there and you clone someone else's page without them knowing, without their permission, and they find out, you are going to be in big trouble. You are going to be in big trouble, my friend. All right? Besides the fact that, just because you clone a site, you still got to edit the site, man. This is the lazy portion of it. This is what I fear a lot of you guys are going to take advantage of. I don't want to do any work, right? You said no work, so I'm just going to clone a site. Well, just know that you open yourself up to a lot of legal problems. So do not do this. I repeat, do not do this. You do this at your own risk, which is the reason why they put this in here. They put this little checkbox in here because they got to CYA themselves, right? So that's a site cloner. I would not do that. I'm not going to even demo it because it's just ethically and morally, it is not right. It is not. All right, next. Done for you templates, which opens up the same template library that I see over and over and over. If I had $1 for every time I saw this, man, I would be living that laptop lifestyle. But anyway, these are templates that you can choose from. You can select the categories. They got landing pages, opt-in, sign up, coming soon, checkout, webinar, thank you, giveaway pages. And basically, you can check out these templates, and then if you like one, you can edit the template. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at this one. We'll just call this test page. We're going to use this template. It's going to open up another page. It's going to bring up this editor right here. Now, I've been using page builders for a while now, since 2019. So this kind of stuff is pretty self-intuitive for me. I can do this. If you're new, you're going to have a hard time trying to get used to this stuff, okay? You're going to have to learn how to use it. But without tech skills, previous experience, what gives? Well, unfortunately, that's where the manipulation comes in. They want you to believe that everything is easy because that's what you want to hear. That's what they want you to do this because you want to hear it, so they're going to give it to you. They're going to give you exactly what you want, but when you come in here, you're going to find out that you actually have to learn how to use this. So I'm not going to go through here and demonstrate how to use this. If you want to purchase this product, then you're going to have to come in here and edit this on your own. Now, page builders all operate the same. So if you're familiar with using one, then you may be able to pick this up a little bit sooner. But again, you're going to have to learn how to use this. You're going to have to change the copy and do all this stuff. How are you going to come up with the copy? Well, you can use AI to do that, right? You can use ChatGPT to help you come up with copy based on the product. But you're still going to have to get images. You're still going to have to add all this stuff in here, okay? And don't forget, guys, privacy policy, terms and conditions. You have to have that. It's mandatory, all right? Then you can download and publish this page and use this page, okay? But that is the page editor. Now, when you save this page, all of your pages are going to be saved over here under My Sites. So I haven't saved any pages, so there's nothing going to be in here. One thing I do want to suggest here that's going to save you some money is that if you want a page builder that is free, that is something that is robust and can work for you, because I use it, it's called System.io. System.io. I left a link down in the description below. Go ahead, check it out. It is free. Not only are you going to get a page builder, you can build a website, you have an email autoresponder, all in one platform for free. I would start there. Start there, because that way, once you start making money, truly start earning money, then you'll be able to either upgrade to a paid plan, which is what I have. I have a paid plan with System.io, and use that as your all-in-one platform. Okay, guys? But that's just a tip from me. Now, let's go over to the image creator. And they've got two selections right here. Text to image, which is basically typing in text, and it's going to give you an image, and you can choose all the different configurations. Also, image to image. This is where you can drag an image in here. You can describe the changes you want, and it's going to generate that image for you. So I've come up with my own prompt for the text to image feature here, and I'm going to just paste it in here. A cheerful robot handing out flyers in a city square, colorful cartoon style, soft shadows, clean vector lines, Pixar inspired. Now, this is where you can configure the image, right? You can choose a style. You can choose the lighting. You can choose the color palette, and you can choose the mood. I'm going to just leave it as none, and we're just going to use the prompt itself because I feel like it's, descriptive enough. So we're going to click on generate, and we'll see what image comes up. So I'm going to do this real time. It should come up pretty quick. Okay, here is our image. So you can take a look at the image, click on it to preview it. Here it is. Now, can you do this in ChatGPT? Yeah, you can. So you can save yourself some money if you want. Now, the next one is called image to image. And this is where you're going to drag an image in here, and it's either JPEG, PNG, 1 meg max, and you just describe the changes that you want. So let me grab that image for you guys. This is an image of a dog right here. And I want to, let's add a hat or a ski cap on this dog because it's cold, right? So add a ski cap to the dog's head. And we'll see what it comes up with. Let's generate this. Let it run. And I'll show you guys what Omnix comes up with. Okay, it stopped. I don't see the image. Nothing happened here. So let's try again. We'll keep it the same, and we'll just click on generate, and I'm going to let it run and see if this works. Okay, it stopped generating, and we don't have any image. So it's not working. They replaced the AI video maker right here in their previous iteration of this app. They replaced it with the image to image feature, and it's not working. So I guess back to the drawing board with this one. All right, let's move along here with their AI assistant. Guys, this is nothing special. This is just a chatbot. And basically, you can get the same thing if you use ChatGPT. And you can use that for free, okay? For free. Next, we have the AI content suite. Again, this is not new. This is the same thing that they've used over and over again. But basically, they have all these templates that you can use to create content. Everything from blog posts, so you can see titles, sections, blog ideas, intros, blog conclusion, website content. You can use that. They've got ways for you to filter this down. Okay. So basically you choose something here. Let's go with a blog title. And then from here, you choose your language. You can include your brand if you want. We're just going to leave that blank. It says, what is your blog post all about? Okay, so this one's going to be how to make money online doing nothing but buying $17 products from JVZoo. Creativity. Let's go with creative. Number of results. I just want 1. You know what? Let's go with 5. Tone of voice. Professional. Let's go with witty. And estimated result length 4,000. Let's go ahead and generate. And let's see what it comes up with. 5 results. So you can see it's thinking. Here we go. 5 sets of 10. Okay, 5 sets of 10 witty blog titles each. So you can see JVZoo Riches, my investment turned me into a millionaire. Don't bet on it. Exaggerated and humorous. I'm retiring at 30 thanks to this one weird $17 JVZoo trick. Doctors hate me. That's a weird one. Questioning and intrigued. Can you really make money on JVZoo by just buying $17 products? Let's investigate. Number 4, self-deprecating and honest. I tried get rich quick with JVZoo and a $17 product. Here's what really happened. Okay, so it's giving us a lot of results. Now, can you do this on ChatGPT? Absolutely. Can you do it with any of these here on the AI content suite? Blog sections, blog ideas, intros, conclusions. Absolutely. Can you use it to generate meta descriptions, frequently asked questions, answers, testimonials, which, guys, get real testimonials. Don't use the fake ones like these guys do, okay? Company bio and a newsletter generator. Can you do this on ChatGPT? Absolutely. Is ChatGPT free? Absolutely. So what are you doing here? What are you doing here buying this kind of product? Well, Ken, because I'm convinced that this new app, which I've told you is not new, exploits the #1 AI website. What is the #1 AI website? By the way, is it ChatGPT? How are we exploiting ChatGPT? We're not. We're actually using ChatGPT. So you might as well use it from the source, not use someone else's API hook into ChatGPT. Do you think these guys are realistically making $529 per day using this app? They may make $529 per day, during their launch period selling you guys this product because they've got affiliates, they've got their list that they're sending this out to. Okay? So guys, this is why you got to watch my videos. Got to watch my videos because I'm going to tell you guys the truth about these products. The truth that other people who are reviewing this product are not going to give you. Okay? It's an alternative viewpoint. All right, now let's go back in here and let's take a look at the last feature that they talk about. And this feature, they talk about it all the time. And so they talk about this traffic source and you're able to blast it out in 60 seconds, blah, blah, blah. Let me just show you what it is. Okay. This is the same social sharing feature that this vendor uses practically in every app that is launched. Okay. And so I'm just going to talk about it briefly and I'm going to tell you why this is not an effective way of generating traffic. Now, when we talk about traffic, what is traffic? Traffic means people. People. Traffic coming to your website. Okay? That means people. But you just don't want any person coming to your website. If you are promoting, let's say, crypto or some kind of diet product or whatever it is, right? You want people who are interested in crypto, who are interested in this diet product to come to your site. So you want highly targeted traffic. People who are interested in that. You don't want someone who is not interested coming to your website, okay? So how do they want you to do this? Well, first of all, they tell you blast your link to 100 plus free traffic sources. Now, let's take a look at these. You got the usual suspects, right? Facebook, X. By the way, it's not Twitter, it's X. WhatsApp, Pinterest, all the ones that you normally see. And then you scroll down and you're like, what is this? I don't even know how to pronounce it. Okay. This I think is Asian, right? Then you got other things. I don't even know what some of these are. Okay. And you need to have an account with these in order to blast them out. Okay. Now, that's problem number one. You need to have an account with these. Number two, and this is the biggie, is that you need to have a following on those platforms that you share, that you're a part of, okay? So that you can share it to the right people. So if you have, let's use Facebook as an example, because everyone has a Facebook account pretty much. If you have a Facebook account and it's just a regular Facebook account that you connect with your family, your friends, your coworkers, random strangers that added you as a friend. If you have that and you're going to be blasting out your crypto offer to these people, do you think that you are sending it to the right audience? The answer is no. Okay? Because your grandmother is not interested in crypto. She might be interested in the fact that you're promoting something and she wants to support her grandchild, right? So she'll check it out. But random people aren't going to be like, oh, look at this crypto thing. I'm going to just click on it and I'm going to buy it. It doesn't work that way, guys. You're going to have to create content that attracts the right people, especially if you're going to be using free traffic sources. So for example, with YouTube, right? I have my channel and I've been doing it since 2019. I've been creating videos since then. I create videos on affiliate marketing, and these days I review these products that are on these platforms to warn you guys about, falling into the trap. Okay. But I attract the right audience. I attract you. If you're watching my video, you are my audience. You are the person that I'm trying to save. I'm throwing you a lifeline. Okay. Most people tend to ignore it and they go their merry way, and that's fine. But there are a few of you who are savvy, who are logical, who are rational, that when you come to these marketplaces like Warrior Plus and JVZoo, you kind of lose that rational sense, that common sense side. You fall prey to the copy. And so, I used to be just like that. And so my job these days is to help you snap out of it. So if you don't have the right audience, promoting your page that you just work so hard to create to promote your crypto app or your dieting app is not going to work. You're not going to get the right people over there. All right. So let me just show you how this works. So you're going to create your page, right? Using your profit machine. So you can get that URL and you're going to come over here. You're going to paste in the URL. I don't have one, so I'm just going to type in Google. And then you're supposed to unlock links. So when you look at this, you think, okay, if I add in my URL, it should automatically blast it out to these 100 free traffic sources. That is not the case. All you're doing is you're unlocking this. I don't understand why they have that unlock feature. Just leave it like this. Leave it like this. You want to make it more simple, and you want to promote the fact that it's simple and easy, then just leave it like this. Okay? But basically what you're going to do is you're going to choose whichever traffic source you want to use. Okay. So for example, let's click on this one. I have no idea what this is. So we're going to click on it. It's going to open up the page, and then you have to go in here and log in. You're going to log in. And once you log in, that's where you can paste your link, and then you can blast it out to your audience, provided you have an audience on this platform. And I can guarantee you most of you guys don't. Okay, not all of these, at least. So if you don't have an account and you don't have a following, then what's the point, right? So most of you guys are going to go Facebook. You'll probably do something on Messenger, maybe something on X. You might try Pinterest. Then then you might try all of these, at least the ones that are the most common ones. But therein lies the problem. And I'm just going to let you guys know one of the secrets to generating traffic. And that is pick one platform. Just pick one, only one, your favorite one, and start there. Don't spread yourself thin on a bunch of platforms. Don't do 5 or 6, okay? I've tried that in the past. It is time consuming, it is overwhelming. You are not going to get very far, okay? Put your time and energy into one platform. That's the reason why I just choose YouTube. I love YouTube. And by the way, it is, to me, the fastest way to generate organic traffic. Organic meaning free, okay? And so that is my choice. That's the reason why I've been doing this since 2019, okay? So my advice to you guys, choose one platform. YouTube is my platform of choice. You choose what you want. Stick with the platform, produce content on that platform for at least 6 months minimum. Post every day if you can, right? If you're on TikTok or whatever, you got to post multiple times per day. But you need to prove to your audience and you need to prove to the algorithm that you are worthy of getting that traffic. Just because you post something doesn't mean it's going to go viral and that you're going to make money. And that is probably the one thing that a lot of beginners, a lot of newbies don't understand. They think that just because I post something on my Facebook, it's going to go viral and I'm going to be rich. It doesn't work that way. I've heard so many stories of people who think that way. And they get crushed when they realize that they've got to do this for a long time and actually earn that traffic, because you have to build up your authority. You have to show people that you are somewhat of an expert in crypto or in whatever field that you are promoting that product. Okay? It takes time. And unfortunately, a lot of you guys don't have the patience to do it. So you think, because you don't want to spend money, that a $9.95 product is your key to freedom. It is not, guys. Okay? My advice to you is to start slow, keep your job, work on it on nights and weekends, and slowly build up your business. All right? And if that's something that interests you, if you're interested in doing it the right way, click on the link below, sign up for the free Foundations of Passive Income training. Okay, it's going to reveal to you the truth about making money online and what you need to do in order to do it, so that you can get off the shiny object train that's going to take you on a destination to nowhere. So guys, now that you know how Omnix works, what's my final thoughts about this app? Well, it's not a new app. I proved that to you, right? It's just a retread. They changed one thing. They swapped one thing out for another, and it's not working. Okay? You're exploiting the #1 AI website. How are we exploiting ChatGPT? How? I don't see it. Maybe you saw it. If you did, drop a comment down below. I didn't see a single thing. Are they making an automatic $529 per day using Omnix? Highly, highly doubt it. I already told you guys how these guys make money. They make money by launching products to you guys, newbies, unsuspecting newbies, every single month. That is their business model, guys. Okay? So my opinion about this product, I would avoid it. I wouldn't buy this product. I would just use ChatGPT. I would find some really good training that teaches you the truth about how to earn money online. I would use a platform like System.io, which has a free forever account. I would sign up for that. I would use the training, follow the training, and off to the races you go. So at the end of the day, though, it's your money, your choice, your business, your choice. I hope you guys found this video to be helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. I would greatly appreciate it. This is Ken Furukawa from kenfurukawa.com, and I'll see you guys in my next video.